Hello, welcome back. I'm Ursa Ryan, and Washington has just finished its library, so we're clever now. 40 science, which is spectacularly unspectacular, but never mind. The thing I did notice is that the Terracotta Army is in 7 turns. I'm going to try and do the Why can I never talk at the start of these bloody videos? I don't know. 7 turns, Terracotta Army, really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... At least 7 military units I've got in my empire. So that's really good. Like, if I can upgrade these guys all to swordsmen in the time that it takes me to build the Terracotta Army, then it means I'm going to have 14 swordsmen, which means I can either go for an early game rush, or, more importantly, keep myself well and truly safe from Greece, who is lurking with 56,000 troops, which makes me, you know, deeply uneasy. Look, I'm doing quite well though. Crop yield, manufactured goods, GMP, it's all fantastic. Library, in terms of libraries, Philadelphia is going to build it last. I bought one in New York, Washington's finished, so Boston, Atlanta and Philadelphia are building libraries now. We'll go for the National College after I built the Terracotta Army. After that point, what have I got? Let's have a look. Philosophy I kind of need to get then, if I'm going to be doing that. Fair enough. Otherwise, I think I want to be going towards guilds, I think. Yes, this is the one, East India Company. If I can get that and build the East India Company in all my cities, with the Liberty thing, getting a market everywhere, that'll not only increase my gold spectacularly, but those are the 2 national wonders that I'm really interested in, the science one and the money one. After that point, doesn't matter so much, so I'm going to start frantically expanding after that point. If I can get the National College in the next 20 turns, East India Company in the next 30 turns. I want the East India Company before turn 100. I just moved my warrior, damn it! Oh, he was going there and everything. That's really annoying. I'm going after that barbarian encampment. I was going to do that before Carthage. Got it. Yeah, never mind. If I can do that before turn 100, I'll be set quite nicely, I think. So we'll see what we can do. Well, looks like another couple of decent spots to settle, actually. There's a couple up here. I want to get one of the salts over here in the desert if I can get away with it. Yeah, there's going to be tons of places for me to settle. If I can settle over in Japan as well, no doubt Japan is over there. I don't know what Japan will have, if anything, but, you know, I'm sure it'll be great. There's loads of places for me to settle. I want the American Empire to look at least as big as China this game. So taking over Morocco and Poland would look pretty good. After that point, we'll see how we go, you know, there's no rush, I've got no fixed plans, but I do want to try and get a domination victory, because I have not got a domination victory with such a large map in a long time, so we'll see how it goes, you know, it'll be fine. So the good thing is that my troop upgrading is going really nicely. I mean, I've now got 4, 5, 6 swordsmen with 2 more warriors kind of coming back to come and upgrade. I reckon I might be able to upgrade everybody by the time we level up, or get the Terracotta Army, I should say. I'm cutting down a load of forests near New York, not because I really need to, but, you know, just because I'd rather have the hills or I'd rather have the plains. The forest tiles are a little bit, I don't want to say useless, but they're not particularly helpful, especially when I can cut them down and rush places like the library. Let me just shave 2 turns off it. If I can get the National College quicker, it's all worth it, you know? Actually, is this road done? Oh, cool, I've now linked up my cities. Isn't that swell, eh? This could not have timed better. Philosophy, I've got that now. National College and Oracle, more importantly. Is Oracle still available? Yes, it is. 8 turns. Oracle is one of my favourite wonders. What is it these days? 3 culture, 1, 3 social policy. It really does add up nicely in the game. I've also got a cultural policy, social policy, that's the one. Meritocracy, extra gold, extra happiness from all the cities. It did me very little, but I've now finished the Liberty tree, which means I can get a 3 great person, and I can also, what is it? All cities gain 33% production towards national wonders and 15% production towards any building required for a national wonder. That's like pretty much every building, you know, that's pretty good. I'm going to get a great engineer. I've got a great engineer. Perfect. Now, do I rush the Oracle or do I rush Colossus? I've just actually thought about that. Colossus has been built, I think, isn't it? I think Colossus has been built by somebody. Right, well, that makes our decision for us. We'll rush Oracle. That'll get me a 3 social policy, and with that I can start diving into the patronage tree, and once I've got the patronage tree I can start getting myself super awesome trade routes with city-states, which will keep me extra special, safe, and it'll all be great. And, you know, everyone will be happy, and everyone will love me forever, I think. Hooray! It worked, which means I can open up patronage. As tempting as it is to open up aesthetics, that is always fun, but no, I did aesthetics last time. Let's go patronage this time. So that means that city-states dislike me slower, which is cool. And then once I've got philanthropy, I can start really pumping money into city-states. It's all good. I've also got a granary in New York. I mean, it's not an essential building, but it does help things to come along. Oh, look, Colosseum. There we go. Look, these things are already getting quicker. I am building hunting lodge and granary in all my bases where I've got spare production, though, because it does seem to be helping quite nicely. I've also got a swordsman who's going to come down into what I think is Korea, just to have a little nosy round there. I'm sure it'll be fine. So let's just check in with the rest of the world. I am on 17 techs, 19 is the best, 17 seems to be consistently the top, but already people are on 14 and 15, so we are doing well. Proof that a Liberty start can be good if you get a little bit lucky with the resources. Amsterdam just got Petra, no surprises for that, but 12 population. Amsterdam is going to be one huge city. It'll be a decent trading spot, actually, later in the game, no doubt. Paris is doing fairly well as well, 13 as Salt starts. That's pretty, you know, non-surprising. Also, wine for Paris. Quite typical. Germany next to France, and actually Germany to the right of France. That's pretty cool. Geographically relevant if they are both in the middle of sort of Kazakhstan and Russia and wherever all these sort of places are. Coming over, we can see Athens, and Athens only seems to have settled for one city for now. I can't see any more of their sort of egg-shaped cities. I do like the white, but the white and blue doesn't work well with the blue and white, so, you know, I'm going to have to get rid of Greece. Population 8 for me. I'm not doing great on population, but it's the rest of my cities I'm sort of catching up. You can see my cities are starting to flesh out and grow now that all the tiles are being improved. Poland is doing all right with 3 cities, a decent, very good scientific little base they've got coming down here. Once all these rainforests kick into life, they'll be doing all right. Morocco is pretty much doing what Poland's doing, but worse. You can see all their cities. They've got 3 cities as well, but every single one is on less population than Poland. And apart from that, that's all I can see, really. Oh no, Carthage! How could I forget about Carthage? 11 pop over here. Again, probably a decent trading point later in the game. I am keeping an eye out for religious hubs. Carthage have a religion. That much I know. Apart from that, nobody else in the area does. The reason I'm keeping an eye out for the religions, you can see they're all being founded, but I don't know where any of them are, is that I want to find a decent religion and then I want to steal it. I want to take over the holy city and sort of become the leader of that religion. It won't give me all the benefits as if I'd created it myself, but, you know, it'll be better than not having it. Also, oh look at this, I can double upgrade these warriors just in time for the terracotta army in 2 turns. That means hopefully I should get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 copies. No, I've got one there here as well. 9 copies of swordsman. My income might take a hit, but you know that's all fine. I think. Yeah, that should put me. It should put me near the top of soldiers, actually. I'm on 6 for soldiers. That's good. It means people won't attack me later in the game. Boston. Oh, Boston, you're doing a great job, Boston. Well done. You do you know? You're great. Yeah. Interestingly, I was snooping around the map, and I found Colossus. It's over here in Warsaw, which is probably somewhere I was going to take. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It will be mine. No, you're kidding me. 1 turn away and someone built it. Oh, and look at all the people that wanted me to build it. Oh, that's agonizing. I mean, never mind. It's not the end of the world, and probably in the long term will save my income somewhat. And I am 4th in soldiers anyway. It's not the end of the world. Oh, that hurts, though. I'm not even going to lie. That's a painful one. Let's just build the National College. So, off screen, when I was recording, I purchased tile hair, maybe about 3 turns ago, just because it was silk and I haven't got silk and my workers need something to do. Poland just told me off for lying to them about buying tiles near them. I mean, but it's nowhere near you. What the hell are you? Hate the AI sometimes. Like, it's nowhere near you. Go away. Like, clearly none of your business. I don't know. What's this game like, eh? Grumble, grumble. So the good thing now is that I can start purchasing or building markets everywhere. Now that I've unlocked whatever the market tech is. Now that's really good. Not only do they increase my gold, but I can also start putting gold specialist or merchant specialists down, which for my playthrough I want to be getting as much gold as I possibly can, just to be purchasing all the city-states out. I think with a Liberty base and Patronage, I can probably maintain about 40, 50 cities, I reckon. That's sort of what I'm aiming for. And then after that, I'll go down Honour. So we'll go down Honour so we can start taking people over. And maybe if I've got a couple more, I'll go for Commerce. But I'm not so worried about Commerce. Honour will be good, because Honour gives you better courthouses, gives you better troops, gives you science whenever you kill stuff, just to really increase the incentive. Like, I can sort of build markets everywhere now. Isn't it great? Yeah, it's all generally very good. Also, I found this encampment, which Germany is doing its best to take over. But I'm going to steal the kill, because... Maha, and I have a scout near it anyway, because this one is wanted by Byblos? Yeah, Byblos, which is one of the city-states I kind of want. So, you know, I can double up on this. It'll be good. Germany won't like it, but, you know, whatever. So by placing my spearmen here, I can stop the French from walking in and stealing my kill. But I was kind of hoping I'd be able to take it in one go, but I'm not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a systematic one hit, just to not weaken it too much. And then next turn I can do a double. Let's see if it pays off. Who knows? It probably won't, but we'll give it a try anyway. Please work. Please. Oh, Morocco settled another city. Hang on, I'll go and check that out in a second. Morocco have settled another city near me. But... Come on. Oh, no, they haven't. I think that's just a gap in the map. Is that just a gap in the map? No, Casablanca, that is a new city. They put a new city right in the middle of the area where their two cities were working. I'm not so convinced about that placement. I probably would have stuck it down a little... Oh, no, I can't because of Bucharest. Yeah, fair enough. All right, well, it's how they want to do it, I guess. Right, 1, 2. Captured a civilian belonging to Germany. I'm going to return it because I don't need it. Also, Germany, when it'll get on my side. There we go, perfect. And also, there's a good chance that worker might be taken over again by the barbarians, and when I kill the barbarians later, I can get a double dip of happiness with them, which would be pretty good. Actually, you know what? You're going to annoy me. Fortify. Don't alert. Thank you. I'm just stopping barbarians from appearing on this coast where possible. I don't need to particularly get involved otherwise. I've also saved up a ton of stuff. Money, I should say. So Byblos is about to become friends with me. So Sydney, for now, is the one I'm going to... Oh no, hang on. Let's do this next turn. 1 second. Welcome to the medieval era. I hope you enjoy your stay. Because you've entered a new era, the bonuses you receive in city-states has increased in value. Oh, awesome. Except I don't think it actually has, because most of mine are pretty stable. The faith one. 8 faith per turn. Yeah, go on then, that'll do. An 8 culture per turn. Wow, from Bucharest. That's a decent dip. Anyway, we have a social policy. We're going to go for philanthropy, which is good. It means it increases the resting place of all city-states by a considerable amount, and also means my gifts are better. So, Byblos, I was kind of hoping I would become friends with them, but for whatever reason, it didn't count as me killing the camp. And I'm not entirely sure why that happened, but never mind. Byblos have citrus. I do not have citrus. What does Sydney have? Sydney have dyes. I don't think I have... No, I do have dyes. Citrus it is, then. Right, so we'll go for Byblos. Give a gift. 70 influence in one go. Bam! Allies. Also, 4 food in the capital, which is now pretty cool. And then another 2 food everywhere else. We're doing all right. Greece keep moving their troops around. It's making me very nervous, but I am 4th on soldiers, so it's not the worst thing, but still, it's a little bit annoying. Machu Picchu, I really want. That would be an absolutely great steal for me. But that's Boston. Hang on, I don't want to build it in Boston. That would be a terrible thing to do. Get stoneworks for me. Good. Right, Machu Picchu. Here's what I want. Although I kind of want... Oh, which one do I go for? Or do I rush the market and then... I can probably purchase the market in, actually. Masha Pisha gives me 5 gold and plus 25 gold from City Connections. So that's going to be huge later in the game. We'll go for it. We'll see if it works. I think I'm working pretty much all of my production tiles because I've locked them in. I'm not entirely sure why I locked them in, but I did. Which is probably quite good because my production is pretty high. So we'll go for that, yeah. Why not? We've got guilds. Let's get engineering for the extra trade route. And then we'll go for civil service from there. Yeah, that'll do. Keep on teching. 69 science probably could be higher than that, but you know, it's fine. It's okay. And actually I'm going to leave that barbarian there. Germany, you can deal with him.